The Thunderbeat sat down with sophomore Farrin Thiemann to hear her experience as a first-year wrestler who made it to state.
So I started it just because one of my friends was talking about it, and I thought about it like the year before, but I wasn't really sure. But this year, two of my friends were doing it, and so I was like, you know, I might as well try. Like, I feel like I could be good. My dad used to do it. I went out on the first day. I was so confused. I was so lost. And then a few practices went by, and I was getting the hang of it. And then all of a sudden, I go from varsity, no, not varsity, JV, to varsity to being the one on the team with the most takedowns, the most wins. It was just kind of a shocker to me because I didn't realize, you know, you're just going through the season, and so it's like, oh, like another match, another day, another meet, you know. I really like it. I enjoy it because it pushes me to like my limit, you know. State was such like a fun experience. It was so like different than what I've ever seen before. So I lost my first match, but it wasn't by pin, it was by points. She got me right at the end, and so it was just like, it comes down to my knowledge of the sport. I've only been wrestling for like 3 months. You know, it's still hard to know how to defend stuff and whatever. I came back and I won my second match. If I lost another one, I'd be out. And so I had to win 2 more to be able to place. I so could have done it, but I went in and I think I got nervous and in my head in my third one, and she caught me right at the end. I blame myself a lot in the moment, but like, it's my first year, not even a year that I've been wrestling, and I can't put all that pressure on me because I put a lot of pressure on myself to do good. Being there, it just makes me realize how much like more I want, you know, and how much I can accomplish. It was just exciting, and I'm excited for next year to hopefully place and to medal and maybe make it on the Wall of Champions.
Is there anybody or anything that you like accredit your success to?
My dad. He's just been one of my biggest supporters. He thought it was a joke that I was going out for wrestling because he was like, oh, this is just another thing she's trying, like it'll pass. And then as the season started going and I made varsity, he was like, oh, because he used to do wrestling and he was pretty good. He just never got the support from his family. As the season's gone, he's taken off work to come and watch my meets, and my mom said when I qualified for state, he had a tear in his eye, and I was like, oh my gosh, because that's not my dad. Like, he doesn't show emotion like that, you know. And so like, that just made me so happy. I was like, oh my gosh. And he came up and he hugged me right away, like after I won, and it just made me feel so proud because like, it just makes me feel like I did something that he's proud of and that like he is super happy for.